results in the Texans finding the end zone.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mark Ingram now gears up to help lead this offense back out there. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you've got a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards there and a first down.
And Marquise Brown coming off of a solid rookie season, 46 catches, 584 yards, but he was never 100% in his rookie year. As head coach John Harbaugh talked about the foot injury that he played with throughout the season. Now they expect him to be 100% healthy, and when so, they'll see more of those plays that had everyone call him Hollywood in college.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Second and inches.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. Couple of third-year guys, couple of Pro Bowlers. Jackson to Andrews for the Ravens first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second and
looking to throw again on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now to return, this is David Johnson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
There's no way.
Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
That's like
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Or a
now
pick
that'll be tipped and intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he puts it through. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They run the option as Jackson will hand it to Ingram. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Got it.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throw him deep for Galladay. It's caught inside the 25. So we've reached halftime here. And there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Now here's Johnson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Texans to take over. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And some room to work. There goes Duke Johnson. A big run there by Johnson. 51 yards on the ground.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans continue to pour it on.
For the extra point.
And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? Big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Jackson caught right side. It's Snead. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
If anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Throwing deep for Galladay. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Jackson going to give to Ingram on the option. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And
they'll try to run for the first with Ingram. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Johnson on the return. Juke into space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Mark that down as an 85-yard punt return as his guys continue to pour it on. What a game for him. He hits for the return cycles. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Now a play fake here on first down. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
18 on the play. And a Raven first down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Offside defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. This time Jackson will throw it. Quick slant to Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Ravens.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Ravens, they claw one back.
For the extra point.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30.
That's what it is, baby. That's
He
what
will
it is.
take this all the way.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And his throw is incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for him. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Holding offense.
Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
And a Raven first down.
And Jackson throwing once more. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Again, Jackson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Throwing again. Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Jackson.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Baltimore.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
I don't know what the heck he was looking at.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Houston set to take over. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good.
He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dobbs firing quickly here, and that's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Johnson. Oh, refusing to go down. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
To Johnson again. Fights off the defender. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
For Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
Oh, you spent more amount of money in Gotta upgrade a lot.